Hey guys, this is Fan here, and today I'm going to be talking about Danganronpa, and I'm going to be doing a complete story summary of the entire game. If you guys haven't played Danganronpa yet, I highly recommend stopping this video right now and playing it before you watch, as there will be a lot of spoilers contained in this video. So, Danganronpa is a video game series that is known as a visual novel, a game where one interacts with characters and follows a storyline, which also originates in Japan. The series follows students who are trapped in locations where they are told that in order to escape, they must kill their fellow classmates and not get caught. In this universe, the characters attend Hope's Peak Academy, a prestigious school that scouts teenagers who are the best at what they do and are called super high school level students or ultimate students. The story begins with Danganronpa Despair Arc. This follows the story of students of the 77th class of Hope's Peak Academy and their spiral into despair. Chisa Yukizome, their teacher, is an alumni of the school determined to make the 77th class the most hopeful class in Hope's Peak history, while also searching for information about a mysterious project known as the Kamakura Project. Not much is known about it, except for the name of the project is a reference to the founder of Hope's Peak, Izuru Kamakura, and they also know the project is being funded through a special program called the Reserve Course, which is a program for students who want to pay money to attend Hope's Peak Academy but have no ultimate talent. One of our students is Chiaki Nanami, the ultimate gamer, who befriends a student from the Reserve Course, Hajime Hinata. He is happy to attend Hope's Peak, but because of the mistreatment of the Reserve Course students, he grows to regret being normal compared to the ultimate students. He is offered the option to join the Kamakura Project as a subject to test on, to be given talent through probing and experimentation, and due to his poor background, he considers it. Chiaki, meanwhile, is pushed by Chisa to become more open to befriending her classmates, and Chiaki brings them all closer together through her love for video games. Every day, she meets Hajime at the water fountain to play video games, and when he tells her about his worries of being normal, she responds to him that he shouldn't take it as though he is too normal. Rather, he has the freedom to choose what he wants to do with his life. Hajime takes this to heart and believes he no longer needs to join the project. However, a new student is introduced to the Reserve Course who is the younger sister of the Ultimate Yakuza, Natsumi Kuzuryu, who is determined to become an Ultimate. She believes that if she has a girl she dislikes, Mahiru Koizumi, killed by her clan, she will be able to fill her spot. However, when Mahiru's best friend Sato overhears this, she grows enraged. Hajime attempts to reassure Natsumi that she does not need to be an ultimate to be somebody, using Chiaki's words. She degrades his assurance, saying that if she isn't an ultimate, she is afraid she'll be left behind by her older brother, who she looks up to. This sets doubt in Hajime's heart, as he is already insecure about his normalcy. The next day, a body is discovered, found to be Natsumi, and it is determined that she is killed by a man who snuck into the school by the police. Hajime and Mahiru learn that the truth is that she was killed by Sato, who was trying to protect Mahiru. After he was told to confirm the body, Fuyuhiko Kuzuryu, the ultimate Yakuza, has Sato killed. This is never solved by authorities. Hajime ends up joining the Kamakura Project soon after this, and all that anyone hears about him is that he is expelled and will never be back. Chiaki stays by the water fountain every day to play video games with him, but he never returns to see her. Meanwhile, Chisa Yukizome makes Chiaki the head of the class, and she is now the class representative. Then the beginning of the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history begins. Junko Inoshima, the ultimate fashionista, is accepted into Hope's Peak along with her sister Mukuro Ikusaba, the ultimate soldier, by the same people in charge of the Kamakura Project. Unbeknownst to the academy itself and to the school scouter, who is not the one who invited them to attend, they are actually the ultimate despairs who seek only to create chaos and pain in the world in order to drive it further into despair. Junko breaks into the experimentational area and frees Hajime, who is now changed into Izuru Kamakura after being probed by the people studying the development of talent. Because he is known as the Ultimate Hope, Junko decides to find a way to break him to make him an ultimate despair like herself. To do this, she has the student council members meet late at the school. When they arrive, she locks down the school and shows them tapes of their families in danger. She then tells them that the only way for anyone to save their families is that they are forced to kill each other until only one is left, and this is known as the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy. After witnessing this, Kamakura begins to delve deeper into despair.
Junko has Izuru framed for the murders, and the riots break out in the reserve course because they believe the money being spent is what made Izuru, and the school attempts to cover up the tragedy. Izuru begins to believe that the only thing not utterly boring is despair.
After showing a video of this event to a student of 77th class, Mikon Tsumugi, she is pushed into a deep despair to the point that she worships Junko. Junko tells her to leave the rest of her class to join her in despair. However, Junko notices that the video she has may not be enough to drive strong people into despair. After Chiaki and another fellow student of hers, Nagato Komaeda, go to stop Junko, she has Izuru protect her, who Chiaki notices is her old friend Hajime. He does not recognize her, however, and Chiaki is forced to try to escape with an injured Nagato. Chisa arrives and tells them to leave now and she'll protect them. They do as she says, but it falls into Junko's plans. She forces Chisa to watch the original video, forcing her into despair, and Chisa agrees to follow her evil schemes. When Chiaki demands the class comes with her to save their teacher, they all agree and follow her in, including Mikon. Without them noticing, Mikon pushes Chiaki through a passage where she meets Chisa, who tells her to follow her to escape. She obeys, but is forced into an elevator where she is taken to a tunnel. Junko appears on the screen announcing that if Chiaki makes it through her maze, she lives. Chiaki begins to run, being injured along the way, while this is also being broadcasted to her classmates who are in shock. The video they are shown is also made with brainwashing visual effects with the help of the ultimate animator, Ryota Mitarai, causing them to be pushed into despair by watching. Chiaki, badly wounded, sees the exit, but it is only there for show, and she is killed. Kamakura is there as she dies, and as she succumbs, he begins to cry despite his brain no longer being able to comprehend emotions. He begins to question whether it is hope or despair that catches him off guard more. All the students of Hope's Peak Academy are killed, except for the 77th class who are thrown in despair, and the 78th class who are the cast of the first game. This class includes Junko and her sister as well, who are intrigued by Makoto Naegi, the ultimate lucky student who, unlike Nagato, who is also an ultimate lucky student, doesn't seem to have luck except in random intervals. Meanwhile, Izuru Kamakura has his memories wiped in order to continue seeing things entertaining instead of boring. This concludes Despair Arc, as this anime ties into the first game of the series, Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. But yeah, that'll conclude the video, and next time it's gonna be Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. So subscribe and like if you enjoyed, and yeah, thanks guys. Thanks for watching. Bye!